right, so here we are, man. Different scenery.
I know.
No leaf blowers.
No leaf blower. We may have some ocean sound today.
Yeah, so you...
What are the odds that we would be here both, huh?
Well, it's kind of, where we go, it's always, I guess it was a thought process around the same time, right?
I wasn't sure you're going to make it. I was going to come.
I'm in Huntington Beach, and last minute yesterday, I decided to grab a bag and head to California. So I'm back in my old stomping grounds in the OC.
Oh, baby.
Here we are, beautiful.
It's so nice.
Staying at the Paseo Hotel, which is a great hotel, by the way. So anyone that wants to come out to California and stay on the beach, make sure you guys check it out. And yeah, man, I grabbed a bag, got here at 2 in the morning.
Really?
Been on the phone doing stuff. Yeah, I drove late.
Wow.
The traffic was, you had driven earlier. I bet you had better traffic than I did.
3 hours and 1 minute.
Nah, see, it took me 4 hours because
Really?
there were a lot of trucks, a lot of big rigs.
Oh, but remember, I stopped in Ontario, so from Ontario to here is
Yeah.
about an hour. So yeah, that's about right.
Yeah. I was kind of disappointed when I looked at Waze and it said 4 hours and 7 minutes. I was pretty disappointed.
Well, did you want to do it in what? That's what it takes. That's what it takes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was pretty disappointed with that.
How fast did you go?
I was kind of limited. I did about 80. I think I set the cruise control.
That's pretty good.
Burned half a tank of gas. I filled it up before I left because I didn't want to have to fill it up in California.
Yeah. How much did that
Dude,
cost you?
I stopped at Baker, I think, where you fill up your where you do heat up your food and stuff.
Yeah, microwave.
And it was like $6 a gallon or some shit.
I didn't even look. You know what? I can't even tell you because they gouge you, man, on the way. Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah. So we made it out to Cali, and I figured we'd get some filming done, and like I said, every Monday. Hope you guys are liking the constant videos. Hopefully, maybe next week we'll be able to get one more in too.
Yeah.
I think we'll all be in Vegas by next week. So
a lot of good comment about your podcast, dude. Have you read the comments?
Oh yeah, nice.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. People like it. They like that long format, in-depth conversation.
Episode 3 is going live next. I think 2 just launched yesterday.
Yeah.
And
I saw you mentioned me in there.
I did, right?
Yeah, the traffic.
I mentioned the traffic. Yeah, I said Dave used to drive for 6 hours a day.
Yeah.
Was I right or wrong? It wasn't
you were
6,
right.
was it?
No. So basically, it was up to 3.5 hours coming back, and about an hour to go. So probably like 4.
So if
total.
you guys aren't aware, Dave used to drive to Venice to get a lot of the content that is featured on a lot of the former videos, and it was pretty lengthy driving, but you listen to a lot of podcasts. Huh?
Yes, no more traffic for me.
What was your favorite? Do you recall one of your favorite podcast episodes?
I used to listen to a lot of Seth Feroci for a while. Okay. I was on that. I would definitely listen to yours if you had it and I was still living here. That'd be great. But you have to have them longer because right now they're 45, 50 minutes. It's too short.
How long are his?
Oh man, he'll talk for like 2-3 hours.
Oh really?
Yes. So that was good. I like Seth Feroci. He mentioned you a lot. He's a big fan of
He just
you
was in Vegas. I know. I asked you if you saw him at the Dragon Slayer.
No, I didn't see him.
Oh,
he's in Vegas?
No, he was like a couple weeks ago.
Ah, damn, I missed him. Okay.
Yeah, I thought you said you saw him. I
No,
asked you.
I wish.
Oh,
no.
I said he was in town.
Okay. Yeah, so I hope he sees this because he mentions you quite a bit in his podcast here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah, so I think our format, what we're trying to do with that now is just really, we're trying to, just talk more about general things instead of just solely like bodybuilding stuff,
It's good.
And I think the feedback's been pretty phenomenal so far. The traction's pretty good.
Yeah.
And I like doing it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So people keep asking what guests we're going to have. Like, I'm the main guest,
Yeah.
So.
You and Matt.
But there's a lot of like what we talk about with Jaywalking. I mean, we do talk a lot of bodybuilding.
Yeah.
Which brings me to talk about a little bit about this video. I've been meaning to. We released the last video. And I saw a lot of comments on the video was mentioned about the passing of Meadows, John Meadows,
yeah,
Mountain Dog. So you know, unfortunately, we lost an Iron Brother and someone I did a lot of collaborations with.
Yeah, he was great.
I didn't train under him, but I know a lot of people that did, and they were really affected by the whole thing. So that's it's very, very unfortunate that, you know, such a shock.
I know.
And I just was with him filming like, what, 2.5 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago?
Oh, really?
At the Bullfrog event. We
I
just did
didn't know.
triceps together.
Oh,
yeah.
no. Okay. Shit.
So, and he was like so adamant about me, you know, shooting this video because the #1 video he had was chess with me.
Yeah.
Way back in the day.
What was that, 2 years ago?
It's
Something like that?
He said he was joking about it on the latest YouTube. If you check it out, he said, you know, you made me the most money on YouTube of anyone. So it was it's very, very unfortunate. He was so well liked and loved by so many around the globe.
Yeah.
And you know, I send my wishes to his family and of course all the people that were super close to him. It was such a tragic loss, you know.
And we'd like to say to the people on the channel also that, because a lot of people said on the last video, which came out right after John passed, we filmed the video before he passed, so that's why we didn't say anything, right?
Yeah, well, it was,
So,
you know, what we're doing, guys, is we're filming content, and then every Monday we do this release now.
Right.
So a lot of the stuff, like today's Friday.
Friday, yes.
So, you know, we can't get the content up as fast as some of you guys want. They think it's live.
Right.
But unfortunately, it's not. So,
Exactly.
You know,
That's
I know
why.
guys competing this weekend dedicating the show to him. The Texas show is tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I just, you know, the news was tough because when he ended up in the hospital, John Meadows, like some time ago, he had a blood clot issue.
Was it about his heart, I think,
yeah,
right? Or,
and I sent flowers to the hospital for him.
Okay.
You know, and you know, we spoke, and I said, you know, I hope you get better, and you know, he was so thankful about that. He was just such a genuine guy, and that's it's so rare that, you know, in our business that someone is loved that much and such a mentor to so many people because he was very informative with his videos.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about the content. Our theories, they match so well. Like we both kind of thrive on the same theories with like the volume and, you know, trying to save the body and not destroy it with crazy heavy weights, right?
Yeah.
So we did have a lot in common. So whenever we got together, there was just like when we, you know, there was so much admiration and respect for each other.
You jived well.
Yeah. It's just so hard. It's such a loss, man.
And no one ever said anything bad about him. That's rare.
Yeah,
in an
I mean,
industry that you never hear any bad words about someone.
And you know, you have bridges with people that are tough or whatever, but you know, it's just an unfortunate situation. But you know, that's you know, that's gonna bring us this weekend to the Texas Pro. I mean, Kuklow's coming out of the woodwork finally. I sent him a message yesterday and wished him the best. I know Ian's trying to win that one too. A lot of discussion about that. Did you see all the publicity about is Ian just going to try to take someone's qualification, or is it,
I didn't see that, no.
Yeah, so I guess some people were upset about it.
Really?
Yeah, but you know how it is back in the day when we used to compete. Like, dude, I mean, I did the Night of Champions with Ronnie and Kevin Levrone, and I was trying to qualify for the Olympia. But back then, the top spots qualified like top 3 or 5.
That's true. That's true.
So it was a little different. So the first, but they still have the points opportunity.
Right. That's true.
But man, you got to get the money while you can because there's not a lot of money to be made in the contracts and stuff anymore. At least back in the day, we were all getting paid with contracts.
That's true.
But not so much anymore. So I applaud Ian for going and doing it and doing 2 weeks in a row. It's pretty amazing, actually. Yeah. And it's harder for the big guys to compete.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for it. You know, I'm a fan of I'm a fan of you know, Steve Kuklo. Obviously, he's been to the Olympia, been 6th before. I think 5th. As far as mom posted, which is really cool. So I'm sure we'll have to talk about the results of that. And I mean, we're getting down to the last shows now, bro. We got that show over in, I think Nathan Diash is competing with Rolly this weekend too at the Europa.
Okay.
Overseas.
Okay.
the top 2 qualify there, and then we have the Arnold Classic, and
Yep.
that's it, bro. The Olympia's made.
I think they changed the rule for the Arnold. So if you win the Arnold, you can actually go to the Olympia straight. I think I heard, right? They
Yes.
changed that. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, great. It should be that way. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but
That's
remember
awesome.
the top 5 used to qualify back in the
Yeah.
day.
Top 3, top 5.
Like when I got my first Olympia, I qualified by 3rd at the Ironman, which top 3 qualified, and then I got 4th at the Arnold, so top 5 qualified there.
Well, that's tough for the Arnold first time. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Wow.
So that was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Then of course I went back in 2002 and won it the next time.
Yeah. But then you won the 2000 Night of Champion.
Yeah.
Also. Yeah.
And that qualified me.
Yeah.
So I was able to get in, and then I went on the European tour. I qualified there after the 2000 Olympia, so I was able to sit up at top 10 qualified for the Olympia. How crazy
That's
is
right. I remember.
Top
that was
10.
a big goal. Whenever you did the Olympia, especially for a rookie, if you did top 10,
that?
that was like a
But
big
think
deal.
about it. You're top 10 in the world if you finish.
I know. That's crazy. Yeah. That was the goal.
That was everyone's goal, and
Yeah.
I remember Milos used to be like one of those top 10 guys,
Yeah.
and that was a big goal for him. I think he might have got 10th one of the years. And
Kamali, Titus, like,
Yeah.
you know, because they all had Weider contract too, and if you were a Weider athlete, like, it was important to finish in the top 10, you know, because it could mean, you know, keeping your contract or not.
yeah,
so.
how much talk around your store was the qualification process when you would work at the Max Muscle Venice?
It was,
And guys would talk about qualifying. Was it a battle? Like, did the guys talk about, fuck, so and so's doing that show?
it was a lot of pressure. I remember, you know, Titus was there,
Tom
and
Prince too.
Tom Prince, and there was a lot of pressure for these guys, because whenever you were getting usually at the entry level a Weider contract, it wasn't maybe like $2,000 a month. It wasn't a lot of money, but it was a prestige to be with Weider, you know. So
Yeah.
of course they were trying to really improve on that contract and in their placement to make more money. You know, you were lucky to actually were given more right from the bat, but an entry level contract at Weider was $2,000 a month. I remember
It was
that.
$2,000.
Yes, because you know who was here also, who came all the way from Sweden, was the guy with the shredded glutes. What's his name?
Yeah, that.
You know what I'm talking about?
Hamdullah, whatever.
No, no, the other one. That,
Tommy Thorvaldsen.
yes. Remember he was doing the flip on stage and
Yes.
stuff, and he was living in Marine Del Rey or close to
He
Venice
was
and stuff.
from
and Norway.
Norway, yes.
Boom,
He was
like
Norwegian
Per.
because Per loves him. Per,
Yeah.
shout out to you.
Yes, and he was living on nothing, man. He was
I
living
think
on.
he's really, really respected in Norway.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because he was like one of their top bodybuilders.
He was big time, you know. He was big cheeks. He always had big cheeks all the time.
Yeah,
Remember,
but he had the shredded glutes, right?
Yeah.
He was Glutezilla, they
yeah,
called him.
Yep. He was so nice.
I thought you were talking about the Turkish guy. Remember the guy from Turkey that had the crazy striated glutes?
Yeah.
Milos would know who he is.
Yeah.
His name began with an H.
How about Rolling Zurlock? Can you remember
Yeah.
Rolling Zurlock? That guy
He
was
a
just
big.
dude. He was great,
He was-
German guy.
yeah.
Short, but man, he was like
He had that most muscular
yes,
like this.
sick
Like
at
this.
Golds.
No, like
yeah,
this one,
at
yeah.
Golds. That new kid that we filmed at the Dragon's Lair, it kind of looks like him a little bit, the hair and stuff.
Martin?
No, Francisco. You
Oh,
know,
yeah, Francisco,
Don't you
yeah,
think he
yeah.
looks like him a little bit? I showed him a picture.
Yeah.
I told
'Cause he
Flex.
has the hair
Yes,
and, yeah.
yes. I didn't know. I didn't know if he was
Who
gonna know.
remembers Roland Sherlock on this?
Zurlock,
video?
yeah. He came in and left. Like, he was like for like a couple of years at the Olympia, and then he fell off.
But he improved a lot, dude. He
Yeah.
grew a lot from
He
the
was
amateurs
crazy.
to- he won the world champions.
He did?
Drug tested, yeah.
I'll put some pictures so people can actually see who he is, because he was something to see back in the day.
Yeah, he had that really
Crazy double
most
chest,
muscular, yeah.
like, sick. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. So yeah, so qualification process. We'll be at the Olympia.
Yes, we're going. Yes.
Can't wait to be back in Vegas. So.
We may do something with Dan, actually. He's maybe coming down at the end of the
Oh,
month.
he told me.
Yes. So I told him, listen, let me know if you want to do something. We're going to talk about the Olympia and all the new changes this year and all the stuff they're planning. And so it'll be great. Probably at the end of the month. He'll come to Vegas. So he hit you up? He sent you a text?
Well, he called me.
Today?
They FaceTimed me last weekend,
Okay.
and he said, "Hey, I'm coming to Vegas for something."
Okay, because I texted
And,
him this morning,
oh,
actually.
okay.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, man, it doesn't feel like, to be honest, this is the first year, Dave, that I don't feel the Olympia vibe.
Really?
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I haven't felt that vibe for a long time, and it's funny you say that because I was talking to a guy from Australia yesterday, and we just got talking about the Olympia and this and that, and he says, it really bothers me that since Jay retired, there's no passion. Like I don't really care about the sport so much. And I'm like, well, he's asking me how I feel. I'm like, well, I still care about it because I know a lot of those people on a personal level. But if you ask me how invested I am and how excited I am, it's just not the same anymore. Since
I want to do the thumbnell, I think, for this right here.
All right, cool.
Do you think this would look all right?
That's your hotel. Yeah, it looks great. Let's do it.
So let's get a thumbnail.
They like when we actually show how we get the thumbnail.
Yeah, so I want that screen
to
be like behind
I got it.
me.
All right, that's great. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, that's gonna look awesome.
Yeah, so what do you mean? So you're not feeling it, huh?
I'm excited, but if I missed it, I wouldn't cry about it. You know what I mean?
You know what? I think it's because of the lockdowns and.
You think?
I think so. I think it's because of all the restrictions.
I don't know.
It gets you worked up.
I was excited last year when we went. To be honest with you, we needed it. I
Really?
felt, yeah. And once we got there and we were there and the show was going on, I was just like, oh my God, I'm so glad we're here. And with the anticipation before.
Yeah, Matt just hit me up about if you were coming or not.
Matt,
the hotel manager. Matt
Okay. Yeah, for sure I want to go.
And
of course.
And I said, yeah, but we're not going to go like the full. I'm not getting there Wednesday.
No, we'll go like with Thursday night probably.
Yeah.
So we're there Friday, Saturday.
Maybe,
yeah.
So we'll see.
So
yeah,
I'm excited.
So the excitement's not as much for you anymore.
No.
I think it's because it's been so hot in Vegas. Once it gets a little cooler.
No, I think you fucked it up.
Yeah, right. No, I think once it gets cooler, the vibe will be. I'll start feeling a little more because it will remind me of when I was preparing.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I could see that. Yeah, I think as we get closer, and and maybe once I talk to Dan and get some little inside scoop, maybe I'll get me more excited too. So.
Yeah, I wonder what they'll have to report on it.
Do you know who this is? Huh? Okay. I was just wondering.
Some of us did.
Okay. Okay.
Let's get a little bit inside so you guys can see what's happening. Hey, man.
Yeah, ask because they were all looking at you like.
We partied in Cabana one year.
Oh, you did?
We came for Andy's birthday. I don't know. Oh, you weren't out here then.
No.
Alright, so this is where it's at.
Oh, baby.
Dude, we had a little picnic on the thing over there before.
Oh, yeah. This is nice.
I'm going to take the bikes out. At some point.
Yeah? You gonna rent some bikes?
Well, they have them at the hotel.
Oh, nice.
Usually our room's right here so you can look out and see.
Oh, yeah.
But we're on this side this time. What do you think?
Oh, it's beautiful. This is the dream.
So when you leave here, when you pull out in your motorcycle, what kind of bike is that?
As a Suzuki SV650.
So you're gonna do a wheelie from here?
I can't do that.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I was hoping that you would get on my bike so I could film you right around.
Yeah,
we have to do that one of these days.
Yeah, the cars race up and down here. So where was the gym, the powerhouse gym that you used to train at?
So if you go a little bit more that way, you get to Main Street.
Yeah, I ate there this morning.
So you turn right on Main Street, and maybe a block away, that's where it was, like on the right side. Yeah, like you could literally walk.
Really?
Oh, dude, it was great. Yeah, those were the days.
And they had the open doors, like
the open doors, so you could feel the breeze all the time.
They went out of business, man.
I don't know what happened. They put like a pottery thing or something in there, like a coffee shop or something like that. Yeah, it's too bad. That was the first month I spent here every day.
Yeah, so this is a good meditation time for me to come out here and just relax and just chill,
It's so funny how you just make those calls like at the drop of a hat.
We're spontaneous, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We like to do it, but the beach is pretty crowded today. Look at all the people.
I know, it's beautiful.
You see all the cargo ships parked out there?
Yes. Looks like Star Wars stuff.
Yeah. All waiting to go into Long Beach, huh?
Huge. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, so jaywalking, man. We got a good one this time.
Yeah. Some people will like it.
So tribute to John Meadows, California, Jaywalking, California. I think is, So shout out to all you guys out there. Hope you guys are staying focused on your goals and setting new goals every week. Here we are on Friday. It's the close of another week, and I try to have successful weeks every week, but obviously some are better than others. And I don't know how people judge their goals. So some people judge it on their training, some people judge it on finances, some people judge it on relationships, some people judge on the vacations that they just took, or their work schedule. So for me, like, happiness to me is everything. So time, like this is a good refresher for me to get out of the Vegas heat a little bit, because it's been pretty hot.
Yeah.
Although I think July was worse than August.
Yeah, I agree.
And I know you love the freedom of Las Vegas, but I'll tell you, Orange County don't have much happening with
it's great here.
The restrictions, right?
It's great here, yeah. Love
so
it.
I appreciate you guys following along, man. If you guys are always looking for inspiration, please comment or like on the video and share it. Remember, the algorithms help with you guys comment or even like the video. So please do so, and please comment below if you guys want to tell something about John Meadows that you might appreciate some interaction. That'd be great on there too, because some of the viewers don't know who John is or never had interaction. So it'd be kind of cool, because I'm sure it's a very positive thing. John was actually my driver for my second Arnold Classic victory. I don't know if he had told you that.
Oh no, because he lives in Ohio.
Yeah,
that's
he
right.
was the drive. He drove me to like the supermarket and stuff,
Wow.
and was picking my brain about stuff. And
I didn't know that.
yeah, I think that's before he turned professional.
Oh, you go way back then.
Yeah,
Wow.
right around that time. So
Wow.
it was kind of cool that I got to interact with him all through his life, and he's left so much impact on people. So we miss you, John. We'll continue to keep your legacy alive, and I know you'll be watching over us from the iron heavens, and you'll be training up there. So we appreciate it, man. Keep following along. JTV in California.
Yes.
Shout out to you guys. All the best. Take care.